Hey traders, it's silver and gold time. Let's get straight into it. Hey you, don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video because trading is difficult, right? There's so many areas you need to know to become a good trader. Trading systems, mindset, the foundations, chart reading. There's so many areas you need to know to become a really good trader. So this video here is to become educational only, and there is no guarantees of making any money on any single given one trade. So be smart about the way that you're trading and protect yourself. Also, grab a 100% free brand new 12-hour trading course, foundations, chart reading, trading systems, and so much more, mindset. Link in the description. Go click it right now. I'm giving away 100% free access. The link in the description right now. All right, hey traders, want to do a quick little silver and gold update. Now, one thing I'm about to share with you right now is what I see happening right now in the silver and gold market. This has nothing to do with the silver and gold stocks. Please remember that, okay? So many people get so confused, like, oh my goodness, silver and gold's gone down, therefore the stocks are going to go down, and etc., right? It's like, every single stock and every single index really has its own formation. So just follow along with the formations with that stock. I personally am long-term bullish the miners because they've been holding strong while the metals are being getting hammered. So what I see right now on silver and gold, first we're going to look at silver here. What do we see here on silver? This is the long-term daily chart on silver. Sorry, no, this is the long-term daily chart on gold. Let me have a look at silver here first. So the first thing I see here is silver. We're obviously continuing to rally down now, breaking past this previous low, big drop down, hit this, rally up, and now we're still trying to we hit this resistance and broke back down. So if we get a down bar from here, this has now a good chance of following through this downtrend. If we don't and we start to get a break above this previous low through here, that would tell me that this whole thing through here was a bit of a stop and run. And now we're looking for, and now bullish would happen out of that. Now, I'm not saying the silver and gold gonna take off. No, it's like, what's going on with silver and gold right now? It's like, this is what's happening right now. The market's doing lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. So if we get a down bar, it's just the trend continuation, right? It's just going along with the trend. But if we just start to get a rally back up and out of this low through here, that could be a sort of that could be a bit of a bottoming pattern in silver. Now, moving forward through to the gold chart through here. One thing I want to share with you is that obviously we've been making lower highs all the way down, a bit of a sideways action through here. So we could be getting a bit of a bear flag formation from here again and a bit of a drop down. One thing I want to share with you is that we definitely broke below. This is the same for the actual silver market as well too. We definitely broke below this level through here. So if we get a bit of a rally back up above that 1240, that could be a bullish sign for gold. But I want to share with you what I'm seeing on the long-term picture here. This is the long-term weekly chart through here. Okay, let me take everything off the screen here. This is the long-term weekly chart. And I must be honest with you guys, looking at this long-term weekly chart, what do I see? What do I see if I'm actually completely honest with you guys? Let me see. This is what I see. Let me just delete this off the screen here. I see from here to here, we had a pretty big sort of strong upward movement from here to here, right? Somewhere from there to there, I would say. Pretty big, strong upward movement, and we broke out of that. If I'm drawing my trend line, say from here down through to here, right, so down through to there, you can see we've been in a big, strong downward trend. Now, one thing I do see here is, as you can see, right, we had this major low through here, and now we've actually broken that major low, and we came down through here. What happened through here? We had a major low, then it came up, rallied back down, and we created a major higher low through it. We also had a low through here. We created a slight lower low and rallied up to new highs. If we don't get a good strong weekly rally out of this, then the sellers could be coming in control. Now, for the overall big picture, for this start to happen, what would you want to start to see, or what would actually happen on the charts? The first thing I'll be looking for on the charts, right, is, let me just share this with you here. The first thing that I'll be looking at, if we rally up here and like from here to here, maybe a 50% retracement, and we fail on a weekly basis and we start to roll over, then this actually now is a high, lower, lower, low, sellers in control overall. This is the very first time that will actually be happening through there. So, and especially if we can get that and then break back below this low through here, lower, high, breaking past previous lows, Oh my goodness, this thing is like a take off to the upside. Absolutely just take off. Sorry, no, take off to the downside, or should I say? And we should get another drop down through to here, right? So I'm not saying that's going to happen, all right, guys. I'm not bullish or bearish on silver and gold right now. I'm just teaching you I'm just sharing with you what I'm seeing on the charts right now. I'm very bullish long term on the miners. I'm not talking about every single miner out there, okay? So many people use what I say as a blanket statement. I used to, whatever, all right? I'm very bullish on GDX and GDXJ over the next 2 years. There's my blatant statement. Anything else is there you go, right? But what I'm looking at in the chart is because we actually created this lower low through here, and now if we do create a lower high, then we get dropped back down. Or either if we don't get that, if we need, or what we do need is we need a good strong rally up if it's going to be a bullish move. But right now the charts are creating this lower low through here, and once again going back to that daily chart, this is the daily chart, and this is also obviously the daily chart through here. What are we seeing through here? We're seeing lower highs, lower highs, lower highs all the way down. Momentum is definitely down through here. We are getting towards the end of the, I would say the last phase of this. What I mean by that is generally what happens when you're looking at stocks in a momentum. It generally has three major stair steps. Stair step 1, stair step 2, and stair step 3. So we are getting towards the end of this phase on this silver market. It doesn't mean as you can see, right, the big picture, man, I'm starting like today, right? I know. The big picture on gold right now is looking weak, right? It's looking weak, right? Because we had that drop low. Now that doesn't mean we're not going to get a rally up and out. As I said, that big picture, if we get a rally up for the next few weeks and then it fails, that big picture is turning around. We need a big strong rally. We need a very big strong rally up and out for this thing to say, you know what, this is not a strong rally here. And we're likely to start moving up from there. So that's the thing you want to keep an eye on there for. And once again, we're getting towards the end of this phase here on the markets there. So I am expecting to see a bit of a short-term rally in gold and silver very, very soon. But remember that big long-term picture on that gold chart for me is saying if we do get a lower high, then we could actually start to see some more upward movement. Now, when you're looking at the markets, here's a bit of a rule when you're looking at the markets. We're looking at the markets here, right? Let me bring up this weekly chart here. We're looking at the markets here. The markets can change, and it's so important as a trader or investor. If you're looking at the market as it is right now, this is what's happening right now, right? So there's a few things that the market can really do here, and I want to share this with you. Firstly, it rallies up and it rallies back down, and we get this lower high through here. Okay, so what does that tell you? Low, lower high, then the sellers could be coming in control, right? So this is what I call the A scenario. This is the A scenario. The B scenario is that we could get a bit of a rally. Like we're likely to get a bit of a rally anyway, right? Based on how the markets work. We've been selling for quite some time. We're due for at least a bit of a relief rally, at least. Makes sense? The overall big picture's changed here, but we're due for a bit of a relief rally. Now, low, lower low, lower high. Makes sense? So then sellers in control. But here's the thing here. If suddenly for some reason the market does come down through here and the sellers can't break below this low through here and they hold it through here and then suddenly they rally up and now we're breaking above previous highs, this is now what? This is now a high. This is a low. This would be a lower high. And now because we're breaking past here, we're now creating a higher high up here somewhere, wherever it is. So as you can see, right, there's, or either we could just continue down from here, right? So that's, as you can see, as a trader or investor, it's so important to continue to mold and go with what the chart's telling you. So you can see, for example, here, we had this high, low, lower low, ran up, created this lower high, started to break down, but look what happened. Then it ran back up, creating this higher low, and then bam, create another higher low. Now it's making a lower low. Are we going to start? Are we going to see? You know, you guys tell me. Are we going to see a lot more selling? B, a rally up to create a lower high on the weekly chart, and then a big significant drop throughout the rest of this year, or C, a rally up and then a higher low, and then that's gonna be the start of a bull movement coming in towards the end of this year. You let me know what you think. I don't know what to think. I'm just going based on what the charts are telling me, and I'm trying to help you guys when it comes to reading the charts. Is be flexible. Don't be so rigid on one movement or one thing. Look at the big picture, go without the charts, and see what the charts are telling you. Let me know what you think. A, B, or C.